All right, I'm back from the Nets. I'll stick around for a little bit. Maybe the first couple of innings, and then I'm going to go off the bed.
Sir, we paid them $500 million.
Joshua, what's up? Thanks for coming back again today. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being loyal to me, Joshua. I appreciate it. What time is it there, Joshua? Carol, welcome back, Carol. Hold on, let me mod you, Carol. Survival, big bro. What's up, big bro? Big bro, I did not enjoy the Conjuring movie last night. I am somewhat disappointed. I got you. You have a jacket, Carol. I meant to do that the other day. I forgot. You look fresh every day. Thanks, man. I literally just threw some water in it, ironed my Raiders jersey. Survival. August 19th. I believe that's a Sunday. August 19th. Let me see if I can find it. Where's my calendar? August 19th. Fuck. It's a Thursday. August 19th, preseason football. My Las Vegas Raiders versus your Seattle Seahawks, 9 p.m. You mean 10 a.m.? August 19th, Raiders versus Seahawks, preseason survival. I just saw it on the schedule. Christine, what's up, Christine? It is 10 p.m. here. Well, 10:13 p.m. at night in New York. Pin this up here. Otherwise, I'll get yelled at by Angie Hicks. Brooke, what's up, Brooke? Brooke is also new. Brooke is, I saw her most recent video. She went to her Aaron Lewis concert. That's really, literally one of my favorite singers of all time. When he was with Stained and he did that, right here waiting, if I had, you know that song? Me and my dad used to rock out to that song, so it holds a special place in my heart. I'll be back later, my friend. No problem. Christine, I'm good. How are you? I'm just watching the New York Mets right now. Counts 2-2, top of the first. Yes, peanut butter, we can. I haven't really been talking about too much politics, though. I've really just been doing, like, I've been following all my New York sports. New York Nets won the playoffs. Shit, what was the score with the Islanders? Oh, I had no idea you and Brooke were friends, Survival. Thanks for introducing Brooke to my channel. All right, the Islanders won 4-1, so I'm happy with that. Oh, wow, you're in Saudi Arabia? Hey, Nita May. What's up, Nita May? I saw your Nita May, I saw your antique haul video, I think it was. Joshua has a live stream 7 a.m. 8 p.m. Yeah, I saw some of your most recent videos, Nita May. Wafflestone, I meant to ask you, what state are you from again? Are you from Atlanta? Nita Mae, before the pandemic, actually several years ago, like maybe 2016, 2017, me and my ex-fiance, all we did on the weekend was go to the local antique shops in Long Island, New York, in upstate New York. We literally would make a whole weekend out of it. And then we would stay with her folks upstate in Hudson, New York. Oh, cool. I've never been to Atlanta, but it's on my radar of places to go to, Wafflestone. What's up, Jane? Green World TV, what's up? What's up? Yeah. So me and Courtney, we got pizza yesterday, if you were on the stream yesterday. And the movie theater, you don't have to wear a mask, and I keep forgetting two things. You think I would remember it? Like, one, you don't really have to wear a mask anywhere in Long Island anymore, for the most part, except for certain grocery stores and, those big box stores. But keep forgetting, one, I'm fully vaccinated. Two, you don't need the mask anymore. So it's weird, Peanut Butter. It's weird having, like, I'm super appreciative that we're in a good place in New York where you don't need to have all these protocols. It's just weird getting used to again. What's up, Bill? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like New York, Brooke. Like you'll go down one street in New York, and it'll be absolutely upscale and lovely. Then you go 10 blocks down the road where I live, and it's the worst crime area of Long Island. Thank you. Everyone's been really complimenting of the new beard I'm growing here. My neighborhood's like upper middle class, and for a while the biggest thing we had was people breaking into cars. And then I got a camera, I got a spotlight. I even put a sign outside that says "Smile, you're on camera." And I've had no problems with anybody breaking into my car or trying to break into my car or anything like that. But, I'm fortunate enough where I'm at right now, where my parents have, gave me a good life. Billy, you're so stupid, bro. Yeah, that's true as well. You have your good areas in your state and your not so good areas in your state. CG Ruthless is back. CG, do me a favor, drop your link, because I have more of my regulars in here right now. Me and CG Ruthless, we're going to talk a bunch of stuff tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're not subscribed to my friend CG Ruthless, give him a share, give him a like, give him a sub. What did you say, Brooke? That's how it is in Birmingham, Alabama. You better be careful on what exit you get off on. Yeah. Yeah. 2 outs. Man on second for the Mets. We could do both, bro. No homo, you should trim the beard just a bit, just a trim. Go see a barber. It took so long for it to grow, though, Survival. This is like, for whatever reason, every time Survival, I shave. If I get rid of all the hair, like if I go completely bald on my face, it takes like twice as long for the hair to grow again. Yeah, we'll get you. We'll get you, CJ. Thank you, Brooke, for subbing to him, and thank you, Peanut Butter. What's up, Renee? What's up? I saw Landon Mark pop in. Good morning, Landon Mark. I have the scissors. I'm just too lazy to, line it up and trim it. Counts 1-1. Top of the first. Dom Smith fouls it. Roll Tide. That's right. Yeah, Nita May. Roll Tide. Brooke and Nita May. They roll Tide. I have no idea what that means. Roll Tide. Is that the chant for the football team down there? The Crimson? Yeah, if I did it myself, I'd ruin my beard. Roll Tide, roll. So Nita May and Brooke, how do you feel about what's his name? Trevor Lawrence going to Jacksonville. I had a brain fart for a minute. Trevor Lawrence going to Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, thank you, Landon Mark. I haven't really followed college football since Tebow played for the Gators. I just can't get into it. I just enjoy the pros. Boomer Sooners. Nell's Life. What's up, Nell's Life? Heaven, good to see you again, Heaven. I was just about to ask you, Jim Ross from the WWE is like the biggest Boomer Sooners fan. Starting lineup: Profar, Machado, and Cronenworth for the first three. Jacob deGrom pitching for the Mets. Jacob deGrom is 4-2 this season. 82 strikeouts does Jacob deGrom have. It's good to see Pete Alonso back on first base. It was driving me crazy. And you've been a diehard 49ers fan your whole life, CJ? Vlogs official, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever, girl. It's been a while. It all started since you were Tyler, yeah. What country you belong to, sir? Always take care, sir. I am in America. and I live in the state of New York. Vlogs official. How is everything? My late brother influenced me into the 49ers fan. My late father influenced me into being a Giants fan. So I kind of root for the Giants, but I'm obviously all about Raiders. Like when the Giants play, like I'll root for them and whatnot. That was my dad's team. And then he got me into them. It's crazy, Bill. One out. Yeah, Atlanta Mark are good people. I gotta get a mic, man. I gotta get a mic within the next 3 weeks. Hook it up over here and have it swing out over here like this, so like I don't always have to yell. Uh-oh. 100 mile per hour fastball from DeGrom. Guy's no joke. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Vlogs Official. How are you? A little tired. I didn't really sleep all that well last night. 2 outs. DeGrom struck him out. Courtney has a weird cat. It fucking kept me up all night. It would like lay at the end of the bed and just stare at me like this. I'm like, yo, your cat is fucking weird. Then it would just meow all night. And he had food. The cat had food. It was just like meowing at me to give him more treats or something. Strike one, 2 more strikes, and we'll get out of the first inning. Let me see if I can pull this up again for those of you that aren't here or that weren't here before. I desperately want to see this movie. Now that movie theaters are fully open and everything. Let me see. Tell me if this is not one of the freakiest movie trailers you have ever seen in your entire life. I saw a little bit of Trump's speech before. I didn't watch the whole thing. I have it on my phone, so I'll probably watch more of it later. Why? What did he say? Due not to get into politics, but Trump had a pretty controversial speech tonight. What'd he say? Hey, Mark. Hey, Mac. Like controversial bad survival or controversial good? Brooke and I both missed it. I saw the part where he said, I don't fall down going up and down the stairs like Joe Biden. That's what I saw, the part that I saw. He said he's open to be Speaker of the House. I just don't think, even if you look at the great stuff that Trump does, the left side, whatever you want to call it, mainstream media, they're never going to give him the credit. Like the peace treaty thing where who was it, Survival, where he made the he had them come out for the White House today, and they signed that peace treaty because he didn't want any more blood in the sand, and these two rivals came from the two different parts of the country that came in. They signed the peace treaty and whatnot. Like, the mainstream media never covered that. Any other president that would have done that, even during a pandemic, would have gotten pats on the back, would have gotten the credit that they deserve. But because it's him, they're not going to give him that credit for that. Which is ultimately, look, well, that's what I want at the end of the day. I want all this fighting, this violence, this random shootings of killing innocent people. And bro, I know it's like this is where we're at, but like, can we have a couple of days where people aren't killing each other for no reason and killing strangers for no reason? No, that's not Barry Sanders. That's no, it's okay, Survival. That's Bo Jackson, bro. You see? It kind of looks like Barry Sanders, right? Like the frame. But that is the great Bo Jackson. No, but you know what? I've been trying to find a Jerry Rice Oakland Raiders jersey that's stitched and authentic for like the longest time, but they're worth so much money and they forget about it. Yeah, I became a Bo Jackson fan not for like when he played football, because that was a little bit before my time. Granted, I saw highlights and everything. I don't know if I told you, but I saw the game where Bo Jackson, I think he was playing for the Kansas City Royals. He struck out and he was mad, and he still had his batting helmet on, and he took the bat and broke it over his head. And I was like, this guy's like Superman. Who is this guy? And then I just followed him through that. And then my grandparents would tell me, and my dad would tell me about him. I would watch highlights of him on ESPN, and then I just became a really big Raiders guy. I was able to catch the tail end of Howie Long's career. So I've always been a big Bo Jackson fan. I think he's one of the most complete natural athletes to ever grace any sport. Anything he touched turned to gold. It's unfortunate that he had that injury with his leg against the Bengals, because I think he would have had a great career. And then there was a documentary where Brian Bosworth talked so much smack about him all week, and Bosworth was like, Bo Jackson ain't gonna run through me. I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna do this and that to him. And freaking Bo Jackson ran through him, scored a touchdown, and ran all the way to the locker room. And I was like, Brian Bosworth, your career is over. So yeah, Bo Jackson, that's my guy. But like I said, I've rooted for the Giants a great portion of my life as well. Eli Manning, Plaxico Burress, Amani Toomer, Tiki Barber, Brendan Jacobs, Corey Webster, Ward, Bradshaw, Justin Tuck, JPP, who just won a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. They have a special place in my heart too. At the top of the second of this Mets game. Still 0-0. Survival, I got to go back and I got to listen to the rest of that speech that came out, though. It sounds interesting. I'm still kicking myself in the ass, though, that I didn't get Islanders playoff tickets, man. They're playing like 10 minutes from my house. I'm thrilled that the sports stadiums, though, are like they're completely full. They're completely packed, and that's how it should be at this point. Again, just my opinion. Oh, snap. Hiltonberger on second for the Mets. First hit as a Mets. Good for him. Hindenburg and Travisburg. There you go. So my big brother playing for the Mets right now. Yeah, exactly. Survival. Also, I want the business to come back. I want, get that revenue back in, get that money going, get people back to work that want to get back to work. What's this American thing, man? Like, go see a baseball game like I did last week. That's so American. Then go see a football game during football season. So American. 3 outs. Padres coming back up. I saw a lot of my family members today. Tomorrow is the first time I'm going to see my aunt since she battled long haul COVID. I saw my grandpa really quick. I haven't seen my uncle in a little bit. I've not seen my cousin Shannon in 2 years. And my grandfather I have not seen in 2 years as well. So it's going to be an emotional day for me tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's two great things. You have football or any sport coming back. You have like an American tradition coming back, and then you also have the revenue and the business itself coming back. So I'm, knock on wood, I'm in a good area where there's not high COVID infection. It's like 0.04%. So I'm also vaccinated, so I think it's just, survival. Like my grandpa is my hero, and I haven't seen him in 2 years, so that, that initial seeing him again when it's been so long. Jerry's Explorer. What's up, Jerry's Explorer? I've been getting that a lot lately. People think I'm Wolverine, or I look like Wolverine, either Wolverine or Paul Bunyan. It's just that initial, like, hey, Grandpa, it's good to see you. It's been 2 years, and I have an uncle coming in from Arizona in a couple of days too, so that'll be somewhat emotional as well. But it'll be good to see family. Yeah. Showing highlights of the Grom's pitching. He probably will. He's like an old school kind of guy. He had his own car upholstery business. He worked on cars. He's a man's man. So he'll probably be like, "Oh, great beard." My uncle will probably say it too. My uncle will be there tomorrow as well. There's Jerry's Explorers page. No, this one doesn't even have This one doesn't even have a name on the back of it. It's just 21. It doesn't have a name on the back, though. It is a throwback starter jersey, though. Player edition. I don't know if you can see the tag. Throwback starter. Are you friends with Sean Mack too, Jerry's Explorer? That's out. He's out. Oh, he's not out. Damn it, Lindor. Padres on second. Customized bunny on the back. What about Wolverine? Yes, don't forget about my guy Survival. With his new avatar. I like that avatar so much. So much more than the leaf lizard thing you had, Survival. Hey, Survival, how is Free from Feathers Grove doing? I missed his stream, his most recent stream, but how's he doing? I like him. That's a good dude. Wow, that stadium looks really nice. Padre Stadium? I don't know what it's actually called. I'm just calling it Padre Stadium. That looks like a really nice stadium. Oh, you're friends with Eddie too, Brooke? Yeah, I like him. I wish him well. I think he's going to be really successful. Brooke, I think tomorrow I'm going to work out to what's going on with my connection? I was going to say, Brooke, I think tomorrow I'm going to work out to some Aaron Lewis. It's a big-ass stadium the Padres have. Yeah, I'm monetized. Yep, I am monetized. Oh, that's good to hear, Brooke. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've only recently been monetized, though. I originally just made videos for fun, and then I made this like my life. CG, and then I got monetized last week. Yeah. Dude, CG and everybody else. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. So disappointed. I'm so disappointed in that movie. Oh, you're more than halfway there, bro. That was the hardest part for me, was getting the watch hours. The watch hours was the hardest part, not the subs. People just sub to me and they're like, hey, you speak facts and you seem like a funny guy and you talk and you give your opinion on things, and people just start subbing, and then I'd see other people's channel and then I'd sub to them and say, hey, I like what you're doing here. I enjoy your stuff. And I just made friends. The hardest part was the watch hours. Jay in the Bay, thank you. Jay in the Bay, we got to link up soon. We have to link up soon, Jay in the Bay. The amount of people that want to see you on my channel again is through the roof, Jay in the Bay. You are a really big hit. Everybody really enjoyed you, Jay in the Bay. It wasn't even that it was scary, bro. It just got away from the truth. It got away from the, how most movies do when they say it's based on a true story. This was so far-fetched, bro. I'll say like it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. It was okay at best when it actually followed the story that it's based on. Yeah, I agree with you, Jay in the Bay. I feel you, bro. I'll show you what movie I really want to see though. Guys being a gender neutral term. When I say guys, I just mean like everybody, Let me show you this. Survival, let me know what you think of this. I don't think I showed you this. This movie looks amazing. I think I showed you this, CG, but for those of you that didn't see it, I'm going to play this trailer of this movie I want to see.
Do you guys believe in ghosts? I think there's something in my house. My husband took a boat out of the lake. He took a handgun that I didn't even know that we owned, and did he leave a note? He did. You were right. There is nothing. Nothing is after you. You're safe now.
This is so crazy.
You said you were safe? Safe from what? And then over here we have the husband. You know that we're paying people to do that, right? You don't have to do it all yourself. Oh, and I didn't think we had secrets. Everybody has secrets. It's our house. But backwards.
I saw the Unholy. The Unholy was good. I think that looks like such a trippy movie. I like those like psychological horror thrillers. That looks like such a crazy movie. It doesn't come out till the end of August though. Yeah, I retired from some trash talking myself, CJ. Yeah, I saw The Unholy opening night when it came out. I mainly wanted to see it because it's the guy that plays Negan in The Walking Dead, and I thought it was done well. I thought it was good. It was the first movie I think I saw, since the pandemic. I saw that one, and then I saw the Jason Statham movie that came out a couple weeks ago, and Mortal Kombat. Those were the first movies I saw since the pandemic. Mets are in timeout right now. That's kind of like my thing. Like before the pandemic was like I like going to the movie theaters. I like going to sporting events. I like trying local restaurants. All things that got taken away. Going to the mall for the day, stuff like that. So it's good. It's good to have those things back. It's good to have that, those hobbies. Oh no way! You met him for real? I wish you guys could see my pictures of me and JDM. I met him twice. He's such a cool name. But I hear he's a really cool guy. I also hear that he has a house in New York. Let me see. What did you say here? The Patriots troll job killed my trash talking days. I even received death threats when I pulled the jersey off like Hogan. I was a savage. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun, bro. I mean, I still kind of trash talk Patriot fans here and there, CG. It's like, look, the first Super Bowl with the Giants, Eli Manning was the most unmobile quarterback ever in the history of the NFL. He broke 3 tackles from guys twice his size, took the ball, and threw it to someone who wasn't barely a wide receiver. He played for the special teams for the New York Giants, and he caught the ball over his helmet. Then people are like, that's a fluke. Meets him again in 2011, throws the pass to Mario Manningham on the sideline. Come on. Eli Manning had the Patriots number in the big game each and every time. Not to mention that first time they beat them, the Patriots were, 17-0? And they were also cheating. I will always trash talk Patriot fans. I'm not really a big Packers fan either. What's up, Patrick? But look, it's all in good fun, though, I mean, I trash talk some of my own team sports here, like the Jets. Oh, God. Embarrassing. He lives in, like, upstate New York, right? It's upstate New York? I think he lives by Hudson, where my ex used to live. But I hear wonderful things about him. You know who's not a nice guy? Who's from New York? Both Adam Sandler. Actually, there's 3. Adam Sandler, Jerry Seinfeld, and Kevin James. All assholes. My cousin was in one of fucking Adam Sandler's movie as like a background actor. I think it was Little Nicky, the one where he's like the son of Satan or some shit. I'm not on Facebook, but I think a couple other people are, Brooke. There's Brooke's Facebook, if anybody wants to add Brooke on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook anymore. Otherwise, I would add you. Top of the third. 1 out. Mets are up. The count is 1-2. Pitch count for Padres is 38. And struck him out. 2 outs. 2 outs. Mets are looking a little sluggish tonight. What did everybody think of that trailer that I just played for the Night House? I think that looks like a beyond freaky movie. Hector. How about it, Hector? How about them Islanders? How about them Nets? And now I'm watching the Mets. Yeah, I like those kind of horror movies, Brooke. The ones that are like they're kind of psychedelic. You know what I mean? It's like a thriller, but it's also horror, and there's like, Yeah, maybe you caught him on a good day. I mean, I also hear that he's nice to other people too, but he just wasn't nice to my family. And Kevin James was a huge disappointment, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know who's cool? If you're into pro wrestling, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam, John Cena, and did I say Mick Foley? Mick Foley, Rob Van Dam, Jeff Hardy, and John Cena. They were all cool. They were all nice to me. Nikki Bella was cool as well. Yeah. You just gotta give Brooke a heads up. Hector's the best. I'm glad the two of you hit it off. Survival. Yeah, we know Hector. For anybody that's like a Joe Rogan fan, you know how Joe Rogan has what's his name? Jamie, who like is his fact checker and looks up everything. Hector's like my he's my Jamie. He's my fact checker, especially when it comes to professional wrestling and sports. One day when I make it big, Hector will be on my payroll. Oscar Gutierrez is the coolest guy ever, a.k.a. Rey Mysterio. That's interesting. Seth Rogen is you in American. Hold on a minute. Seth Rogen is you in America version, Travis? I mean, Seth Rogen he wears glasses. He's kind of chubby. He doesn't have biceps like I do. He's a lot older than me, for the most part. Yeah, I'm still alive, Brendan. I'm still alive. Survival. Did I tell you what book that I just started reading? Hector might be a little mad at me, but I want to educate myself. I want to see what the hype was about it. So I started reading it. Wanted to see, I wanted to see what this was all about. So I bought it used. It was like $7. And I want to see what it's about. Donald Trump Jr. triggered how the left thrives on hate and wants to silence us. Fairy would be an interesting nighttime read. Say that 3 times fast. The only book I read is wrestling books. Hector, I read a lot of I read a lot of S.E. Hinton. She wrote The Outsiders. She wrote That Was Then, This Is Now. Rumblefish. There's a couple other ones. That does not surprise me at all. Heard Scott Steiner is a douchebag with fans. Bottom of the third, it's still 0-0. Mets have 2 outs. Well, Padres have 2 outs. No, Brendan. I got an Eddie Guerrero book like Jesus. Wasn't there also like a documentary about him? Oh, the movie? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I were to give you, Hector, if I gave you a crush, like from like when I was younger, and it's an older woman, like say like I'm preteen or I'm just going through puberty, and I said who would be like an older woman crush of mine, it would probably be Demi Moore in Striptease. Conan was cool, but asshole to fans for what people experienced. That's a. I didn't know what you were saying, bro. I was just going through, I was just going through the motions, Brendan. Kelly, Saved by the Bell. Which one was Kelly? Kelly, Saved by the Bell. Who was the one that was naked in? She was naked in Showgirls. Elizabeth Berkley. Elizabeth Berkley. That's also. Oh, that's cool, CG. Elizabeth Berkley. And she's fully naked in that Showgirls movie. That was a wild movie. I'm surprised that movie even got released. Well, I think it was one of the first American movies to have an NC-17 rating, if I'm correct. That's not true, Brandon. It was all natural, Brandon. Showgirls. When did that come out? 97? Brendan, what you need to do is you need to watch the full movie of Weird Science. That's what you need to do. That's your homework, Mr. Brendan. What was you know what was a good movie? You want to talk about 80s movies? Like yesterday you were like we were on like this whole topic of 80 movies. Richard Gere in American Gigolo, I think it is, where he plays a male heterosexual prostitute or escort. That was a good movie. No, I don't think she saw it, Brandon. Even when I do this, if she blocked you, she can't see it. They won't see the chat if you're blocked. So All right, Mets are up. No outs. Top of the fourth. Red Dawn. Red Dawn, I saw the other day, the 80s one. Interesting. Brooke says, okay, I'm out today. It's my my 2-year anniversary. Going to spend some time with my hubby. I will catch you next time. Brooke, have a great 2-year anniversary with your husband. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for coming in here and supporting me. I appreciate you. What stable in the WWE was terrible? You can include WWF version. Also, for some reason, Mean Street Posse. My God, they were Shane Puppet Preppy back days. What stable? You can include WWF version. Also, for some reason, Mean Street Posse. My God, they were. What stable? What was the stable that Sunny was in with her husband and her husband's friend? It was like Skip and Zip or something. That was a pretty crappy wrestling stable. Spirit Squad with the male cheerleaders. I got to make sure I congratulate you on that day, CJ. Mean Street Posse. McMahon Stooges with, what is it, Briscoe and Patterson? Yeah, sounds good, Brendan. What was Hector and CG? You might know. What was, and you might know too, Survival, if you're here. Early 90s, they were like, they were supposed to be aliens. They were a tag team wrestling tag team wrestling stable, and they were supposed to be like these aliens from the future. They had long hair. They wore like a red and silver getup. What's up, Lawrence? I was just about to say I haven't seen Lawrence in a couple of days. How's everything, Lawrence? Yeah, that's the one. The Body Donnas. Yes. It might be nice having a. Yeah. It was like Generation something, wasn't it? Lawrence, Brendan is still in the balloon. Eric Watts. Let's see what we find it. Techno Team 2000, Hector. Techno Team 2000. That is, in my opinion, that is the worst wrestling stable. Yep. And Eric Watts was one of them. That is one of the worst wrestling stables, worst wrestling tag teams I've ever witnessed. Yeah, I agree with you. I just think there's so many crappy tag teams and wrestlers in the 90s. Well, I'm a Vince Russo fan, so Corny could suck it. One out, man on first for the Mets. Pilar is up. Strike one for Pilar of the Mets. Yeah, and two of them were like high school, junior high, neighborhood friends of Shane McMahon. Strike two for Pilar. Yeah, he was. He was here one day last week, Kwame Brown. He came in last week, and then I spoke to him real quick He just popped in and said hi. This afternoon, I did a little stream in my saltwater pool. He popped in and said hi. Kind of crazy, right, Lawrence? What'd you say, Brendan? Axe and Smash, Demolition, and Legion of Doom. I was a Killer Bees fan also. Killer Bees. Demolition theme song was the best. You know, Demolition was like when they were like just becoming like, you know, top stars. It was like right before my time. Yeah, that's because he has tons of people in there. Kwame Brown. He had like 18,000 people in his chat. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he pops up whenever he pops up again, or if he pops up you know, during the week. I'm gonna ask him if he doesn't mind coming up and, you know, saying hi. I checked the profile. It's really him. It's not, you know, there's nobody else using that name. When you click on it, you can see that it's him. So it's crazy, Lawrence. It's absolutely crazy. I don't remember the theme song for Demolition, but I remember the theme song for Legion of Doom, where it's like, "Ooh, what a rise!" Hey, laddies. Hey, laddies. I haven't seen, you know who I haven't seen in my chat in a while, Lawrence? Aaron Jackson. I haven't seen him in a minute. And Nova Guy, the GOAT. Yeah, I told you I would. I got your back. All right, 2 outs. 1 strike. Drop your link. I'm sure we could get you to 30 tonight. We could get Briggs to 30 tonight, right, guys? Ball 1, strike 1. 1-on-1's the count. The Horseman, the 4 Horsemen, the British Bulldogs, Heart Foundation, but vintage wrestling fans will like Devon, Eriks, and a few others. That's a true point. Speaking of horses, did you guys see that the horse from the race tested positive for banned substances again? Ball 2. And it's getting late. I'm probably going to end in a couple of minutes. You're toast, Brendan. Count is 3-1. Mets still up. Your future wife likes toast? That's interesting, Brendan. Strike 2. All right, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wow, I remind you guys of everybody. I remind you of Paul Bunyan. I remind you of Wolverine. I remind you of Seth Rogen. I remind you of Harley Race. What else? What else we got? Lou Ferrigno this morning. He walked them, so the Mets are on first and second right now. King Travis. Yeah. All right, so the Mets have a man on first and second. It's 2 outs. Who's coming up to the plate? I don't know who this is. Travis? I should know this. Travis Blankenhorn. Travis Blankenhorn. She's good. She had kind of a rough week. One of her coworkers that she was friendly with got killed in a road rage incident. So, Lawrence, I spent the day with her yesterday. We got food. We went to her favorite pizza place. We went to the movies. We saw the new Conjuring movie, and then I slept over her house and I stayed with her. Tried to give her, some good company. But she's having she was having a really depressed week, Lawrence. She's okay now, though, Lawrence. Eating lunch. Travis joined me. I'm here. I join you. Junkyard Dog will bow to King Travis. How was The Conjuring? Man, it was disappointing, Hector. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. It was okay. It didn't really stay true to the true story that it's based off of. I'm more excited now to see The Night House in August. I think August 20th is when that movie comes out. I encourage anybody to go check out the trailer for The Night House. That movie looks so freaky. I just played it before. For those of you that weren't here. Lawrence, when you had that dream of Brendan and he was flying in a hot air balloon with his farts. What was he saying? Did he say anything in the dream? Or was he just like laughing in the hot air balloon? I meant to ask you that. That's one crazy dream. Tomorrow I'll be live. 3 p.m. Eastern time with CG Ruthless, who's in the chat right now. We're gonna have some NFL talk, and we're gonna do some more of this wrestling talk. Kiss my ass up. I want to know what in Lawrence's dream, like you're in the hot air balloon powered by your farts. He was laughing and saying, he was laughing and saying, "Here we go." Oh man, that is awesome. I can see all that happening. Brendan, you even said that'd be something you would attempt to do. Was fly a hot air balloon powered by your farts. Remedy, I didn't really enjoy. The Conjuring. I thought it was okay, but I don't know. It was kind of like they didn't stay to like the true story. You know what I mean, Remedy? Now I'm just waiting for The Night House to come out, Remedy. Lawrence, did you ever find out about your e-cig things? I remember you were having the dilemma. They weren't shipping to your state or something. And the Mets strike out. He also ended up in Oz. That's funny. Exactly, Remedy. Lawrence, you got to check out the trailer for The Night House on YouTube. Bro, that's going to be a crazy freaking movie. That doesn't upset me, Brendan. I'd be okay with that. Mets game is in timeout right now. You guys aren't missing anything. Oh, cool, man. You were able to get your stuff. Have you seen 31? No. What's 31 about? That's a movie? Have you seen 31? With a clown? There's a killer clown in it, Remedy? Rob Zombie's wife's in it? By Rob Zombie? Yeah, I got it. There's some porn stars in this movie, Remedy. Does Rob Zombie not have any kids? Circus is an old vintage horror movie. Lenny Poffo was in a horror movie. What was it called? Roddy Piper was in They Live. Is that what it was called? The one where Roddy Piper was like, I came to kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum or whatever. Yeah, that was a good movie, Hector. They Live with Roddy Piper. One ball, two strikes. Padres, no outs. DeGrom pitching on the mound. Everybody, if you want to drop your link, I'm getting really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed and get out of here in like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So everybody that has a link they want to drop, do it now. Curse of the Wolf 2006. I don't know what the hell that is. Brandon, Remedy. I'm going to drop your link. Lawrence, do you have any videos on your page? I can't remember. Angie Hicks, you're back? What are you doing, man? Shouldn't you be in bed? Shouldn't you be in bed and sleeping, Hicks? Here's Brandon's link. After you go to Brandon, if you haven't subbed to Brandon, then I want you to go over to Remedy and sub to Remedy. Okay. I wasn't sure if you had any videos up. That's why I asked. Just in case, if you wanted people to sub to you, Lawrence. DX theme was dope. Are you ready to bow to the masters? Yeah, they had a pretty good theme. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him when he comes in again. You know, I just want to fully verify because I'm pretty sure it's him, but I want to fully verify it and have him come up, say hi and whatnot. I did a good job with this soundproofing, man. My next live stream is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be with this guy right here, CG Ruthless Sports. Me and him will be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Oh, he dropped it. Lindor dropped it. You fucking man on first and second for the Padres. Lindor dropped it. Mama Burke is sleeping. I'll tell her when she wakes up, Brendan. I'll try my best to get you to 2K, Ruthless. I'll put the word out. That's interesting. Glad you're okay, though. Glad you're okay, Remedy. He dropped it too. Oh my God. Bases loaded for the Padres. What is going on with these Mets right now? Yeah, CG is going to be live with me tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Dom Smith dropped it. That's so unlike him. That's 12, right? It's 12 West Coast time, 3 p.m. East Coast time. Yeah, here's his link. Here's his link, Remedy. I don't know if you subbed yet. Make sure you sub to him because me and him will be live tomorrow. And when you sub, ring the bell. Get those notifications. The Mets are blowing this game at the bottom of the fourth. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. Just a reminder, everyone, Angie is the GOAT of this channel. Angie is the GOAT of the PayPal link that's posted. Because Angie made me make a PayPal link. Yeah, that's his link. That's CG's link. I think, Angie, you subbed him already, right? Angie, you subbed to CG Ruthless? Your ass better call somebody. New Age Outlaws. That was a great tag team. You ain't the go to nothing. Go ahead, drop the link again, and then we're going to get out of here. Drop the link again before I sign off for the night, CG. I'm going to jot down some topics for tomorrow as well. Yeah, isn't he? Isn't he? He's really letting me down, man. Lindor. All right, there he is. That's the link you wanted to drop, right, CG? Good night, Brendan. Good night, Brendan. Good night, Hicks. Good night, Hector. Good night, CG. Good night, Remedy. Good night, Survival. Good night, Nita. Good night, Nida. Good night, Brooke. Good night, my main man, Lawrence. Thanks for coming by. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, Lawrence. Thank you all very much for supporting me all day today and tonight. See you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yes, have a lovely night. Oh, my God. Oh, it's foul. Okay. Padres didn't score yet. 2 outs, counts 1-1, bottom of the fourth. That's where I'm ending. Later, y'all.